Hello, everybody, and welcome to the SGLIVE 2024 Super Metroid Any Percent Tournament. Today we have an amazing race. I am Memes Are Healthy, and my co-commentator is...
I'm Raison, long-form Raison Detre 2. I'm excited for this match.
Yeah, we should be getting things started here once our racers are ready. Shouldn't be too long. We got an exciting race today. We got Susreime versus ScottyCrow, otherwise known as Scotty.
Yeah, this is this potentially could be the most exciting round of exciting match of round 2. The seeds are 6 and 11, but the actual gap between their PBs is only like 15 seconds or something like that, as far as I'm aware. So this could absolutely go either way. Both very, very high-level runners.
Should be starting here soon.
It's funny, from our end, according to race time, okay.
Yeah.
I think they'll just resync it. It'll be fine.
Alrighty, there we go.
And we're off.
And they should get the syncing fixed pretty soon. But I mean, yeah, these runners are very, very skilled. They have been running this game for a very long time. They're very familiar with every single room, the ins and outs of the movement and everything like that. There's not really too much to talk about here on Series Station. We're just going to be getting through the early game slog.
I did want to mention during series, just because I think it's interesting. I watched the match between susreime and Beefrobber, and susreime did not adjust their strats whatsoever to the race environment. They didn't grab any extra E-tanks, didn't adjust their route for like to be safer against a KPDR runner. They just went all out. So I'm really curious if susreime's even watching the restream, or how much this will even feel like two people competing against each other versus just two people doing runs, you know what I mean? Because you'll see a lot of people, if they notice the other person's way behind or the other person dies or something, they'll start to take safeties and just kind of guarantee the win. But I would say that probably isn't true for susreime based on what I've seen, so it could make it more dramatic even if someone gets a big lead.
Oh no, that is a very unlucky fall.
Ooh.
So Scotty will be making it out of Series Station first.
susreime probably not looking for a 38 series, but you know, there's a lot of runs.
There's definitely a lot of run left, and you know that's one thing I feel like people might underestimate in a race environment, is that you kind of just have to take these mistakes as they happen. You can't reset. It's a race, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta learn to just forget about it and just keep going.
Entering criteria now. I don't know if there's any major strat divergences between these two before bombs. We'll have to see. Maybe climb up. They do.
There's one.
Oh, true.
He went around the left.
Yep. The much harder double down back that saves like 2 frames.
It's really interesting how optimized this game is becoming. That, you know, you have to put in so much more effort just for a couple frames in some rooms. And, you know, in the end, it really matters. It really, really matters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've seen before throughout the world record history of this game is that sometimes you do get a world record by a frame.
True.
So everything counts in this game, and that's what's beautiful about it.
It's been interesting over the last couple of years to watch a bunch of runners slowly upgrade their bomb segments. We've seen like Zenny and Drewski doing like the really fast morph grab strat and some other stuff, just like tiny little optimizations. The bomb segments getting faster frames at a time. Oh, apparently my Mac mic is scratchy. I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah, I don't think it's all that bad. I don't think it sounds terrible. And both runners doing the wall jump climb significantly difficult. Oh,
Oh
I'm actually doing a little bit of
gosh. Doing a static climb.
Okay, never mind.
That's this room for you. Oh, looks like we have a little bit of freeze there, but that's okay. We see Scotty ending bomb trees on now. I do think Susreime has had internet issues throughout the tournament, but it'll be a fun little guessing game to try to figure out what happened between jumps.
Yeah, we gotta put the pieces together. So we want to be really careful with our ammo here and our P shots, because if we fire more than 5 at a time, then we're gonna get a very bad decapitation animation that loses some time.
Yep. And both runners are going to avoid that, but Susreime's unfortunately going to have to wait because he didn't get quite enough missiles to one round BT. But
Ooh, 2 missiles is not good, but there is a little bit of a setup you can do to get some missile drops coming up in the Terminator room that Scotty is just now grabbing his E-Tank in.
So we'll see if Susreime bonks the door here on purpose. Yeah.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Scotty looks like he's going to be getting on the elevator at sub 610, which is just about what we're looking for.
That is really good. Very strong early game so far from Scotty. And I feel like Susreime has been making up some time, actually, because...
Oh, I tried to go for the Kego there on the first Kego, but didn't quite get it. That's okay.
A staple to any Super Metroid run. Freezing right when I'm about to say something. I was going to say it's early supers, absolutely required in pretty much every glitchless category of this game. Do a nice little mock ball through under the gates. Grab the first super pack of the game.
During this segment that both runners are now in, I'm always curious to see if there's any sort of like, we don't want to die to Phantoon no matter what sort of strats. So any health conservation or extra resource management, but Susreime's still going for the Kego mock on the Zila, which gives us an indication that he's probably just trying to go as fast as possible at this point.
Yeah, that strat right there is faster, but like you were saying, it uses HP, which going into a almost middle of the game area with start of the game items, they take a lot of damage when you get hit. So a lot of times you'll see runners try to conserve as much HP as possible just to, you know, feel a little bit safer in that Phantoon fight and throughout Wreck Ship.
Scotty, you know, I don't know if I've seen him make like a major mistake yet. Like, he's just kind of trucking along. And up red tower, which is
Very good red tower from Scotty. A very nice double D boost.
We'll see if susreime gets up red towers cleanly.
Ooh.
Goes for the faster strat and gets it. Nice.
Oh! Unfortunately, taking a hit from that Zila, and it's going to knock him into the pop. No! I wonder if he's going to farm HP now. No, he's just going to keep going.
He would have missed that wall jump there somehow.
Oh, no, it would have been terrible.
But he's all good now.
Oh, no.
That... Oh, man.
I don't like the HP for either of our runners right now.
Yeah.
They are much more experienced than me, but if I'm going into wreck ship with 87 HP, that is scary.
Scotty seemed to hear us and tried to farm off those crabs, but both of them dropped power bombs, which they never do when you actually want them to. But
and Scotty electing to do horizontal bomb jump, just a little bit slower, but probably way more consistent. Okay.
He's gonna fall in. Honestly, if both of them make it across now, it's kind of a blessing in disguise. It evens us out a lot because with all those Vile Plumes, I think Scotty was getting a pretty massive lead there. And he's gonna.
So just like that, susreime has made up a lot of time, especially if he gets across mode in one try.
Let's see here.
Oh. Looked like he placed that bomb just a little bit too early.
Oh no. There we go.
Awesome, awesome. How much damage does Fantoon do? How much do the flames do?
I think everything does 40, I believe. So Scotty can survive 2 hits, but getting health bombed can be really ugly. So
I think Fantoon does 50 and the flames do 40. Oh, okay. This is
that's
unlucky.
Stressful.
I am really hoping that we see the outside of Fantoon's room and nothing else.
Yep.
Or if it wants to unfreeze now, that'd be nice.
Okay, looks like we're in round 2 and his health looks good. And we got a mid here. See if he pulls.
It's like he got probably a mid. Oh, but he has.
Okay.
He had no missiles.
There. Yeah. Okay, and it's a slow punish. So now.
It could be a mid.
Oh, true. It could have been.
That'd be crazy.
Okay. It's the 3 round. Got a lot of health.
I wonder if that means he got a fast because he didn't get any super drops. It could have been like a right side fast. He just got no missile drops. Oh, and susreime getting an unfortunate slow.
Could be a mid. Oh my
god! You're insane! This is...
Oh my gosh. I would not have said that if you didn't say it the first time, so you get partial credit for that in my opinion.
Nice call, nice call. The very, very rare mid, which has a less than a 1% chance, I believe, right there. Oh man, that is not good HP. He has good everything else, but he's probably going to be doing a lot of farming in the addict room.
Agreed. Another thing is he's missing missiles, which means the atomics technically aren't guaranteed to drop health if he kills them with supers, which means that even if he farms Wreck Ship Shaft or Attic, he could still get unlucky, but hopefully he won't.
And they could drop a super too.
Mm-hmm.
That's still something they could do, although it's much less likely. Oh, very nice double hit from Scotty, and he is looking good. His power bombs are low. I expect to see him farm a crab, or maybe even both. I'm not sure how many power bombs Scotty likes to go into Upper Norfair with, but 2, I would say, is the minimum for any runner. Because you need one for the tube and coming out of high jump.
Right. Yeah, it's really interesting. Different PRKD runners have different philosophies regarding power bombs. Like, some are just willing to not farm any power bombs and just, you know, truck through and not blow up the glass tube or whatever, whereas some try to farm everything they can, the B-Tom, the crabs, etc. So we'll see what kind of, where Scotty falls on that.
Susreime not farming anything in Attic. I think he farmed an atomic.
Oh boy. Okay, he's gonna
Yep,
power
so
bomb
he
the
selected.
term, yeah.
He does have a lot of these, so I think that this is a good. This is a good thing to do.
I like this call. It's a long run. You know, might as well just survive the room.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, as Kev was saying in the chat, very high intensity.
Oh, my heart is already racing. They're doing so many things that I just like, oh my gosh.
We have both of them across bowling. Scotty picking up Grav. Susreime will be there soon.
But yeah, the good thing about this is that Susreime, if he chooses to farm both pirates, he will be able to farm the Cax. Actually, maybe. Yeah, I never remember how health bomb works in this game.
So he has to get above 50 for things to start dropping their normal drop table again. Oh, he does double farm crabs and is rewarded, so that's good for Scotty.
Yeah, 3 power bombs is very nice.
On Susreime's side, I'm interested. So right here, if he didn't take that D-boost, then he could farm both crabs to go above 50. And then both Cax will drop supers. What he decided to do instead is take the D-boost and probably not farm both crabs here. Or maybe he still will, but if he does, I think that's a little suboptimal. Yeah, this is, I think, considering he did the D-boost leaving Grav, I think that's the better call, to just not get any supers. And just
I see. Again. Yeah, okay. And then Scotty, swimming in resources right now, just skipping everything. Can I just say that some of these rooms have just been crazy good?
Yeah.
Like, it's so hard to like talk about anyone because I'm looking at both of them, and Susreime has an amazing red tower, and Scotty's kicking up dust, getting his Spazer. Like, oh, they're both so good at this game.
Absolutely. Yeah, now that both of them are kind of more in the pure movement part of the run, where you're at less risk of dying, you know, I think we'll see a lot of clean movement and less nerves.
Yeah, this is one part of the run where there's not, at least until we get to Lower Norfair, it is, ooh, nice morph. So see, that's one thing where he's going to save maybe a couple frames.
Yep.
Where a lot of this is just pure movement. There's not too much, you know, to worry about dying to. At least I'm not worried about dying in Upper Norfair. Once you get to Lower Norfair, that's when the nerfs start to kick up again.
As soon as you step foot in Lava Dive, it becomes very real and dangerous again, for sure. Oh. Scotty getting an interesting turnaround there before high jump, but didn't cost him too much time. Another story to look out for here is Susreime's on 4 supers. You know, this is because of the... Mostly, I would credit this to the health situation, leaving wreck ship means he couldn't get any from Cax or anything. That could cost him some extra farms and speed bugs, but hopefully he doesn't get too unlucky there.
Yeah, so we're going to be I at least suspect Susreime is going to be farming a lot of Novas or Sovas, whatever you want to call them.
Yep. On the other side of the spectrum, Scotty has immaculate resources here. It's actually kind of ridiculous.
This guy's cheating. Check his cart.
Yeah,
He started in second gear.
that's right. Ooh,
Oh, but he's
okay.
gonna make a small mistake there, and that's gonna cost him just a few seconds. See,
That's
I mean, stuff
better.
like that.
Yeah, that's better than him not getting the mock ball and having
Yeah.
to run into the gate or whatever.
And I wonder what he's gonna do here. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna farm. Okay, he only took one. Having 2 here is good. I like that.
Yeah. 2's enough. I'd say unless he gets one from like speed bugs or something, he'll probably farm an extra one in lava dive, but that doesn't cost too much time. It's pretty efficient to farm one there. Or before lava dive. I don't know if susreime got it either. I looked over a little late.
He still has 1. He I think he just took a hit.
Gotcha.
Oh, but at least he got a super from the Garuda.
Yeah, that is nice.
Cause we're struggle bussing in the supers department. 2 is not good. Scotty making his way to speed booster. Very amazing movement item. Ooh, very nice bubble mountain.
Yeah, that was cool. It was like the kind of like a classic KPDR strat, except you shoot a uncharged shot to freeze the cack so that he can't troll you.
Yeah, he farmed the waiver with hoping to get a super, which he did not, and then he deboosted on the waiver at the top. And getting no supers from the first farm. I wonder how many he's gonna do. Oh, I don't know. What do you think?
Cannot imagine he doesn't at least farm to like 5 or 6. Like, it's just so... Ridley, you can lose a ridiculous amount of time on Ridley if you like leave this farm with like 4 or something. So I would expect to see him just.
I suspect he just commits here to like a 4 farm.
Okay.
No, he got 5.
Okay,
Yep,
yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
6 here. Leaving 6 here, I would say, is like the minimum to be like, oh, okay, I can work with this.
I agree. Still comes down to Metal Pirate RNG, but you know you're giving yourself a much better chance of not getting totally trolled.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're about 2 fanfares. Well, okay, more than that because of the door transition, the extra movement stuff, but maybe like 20 seconds or something here. It's hard to tell exactly. Get a better idea entering Lower Warfare.
So Scotty did not pick up wave missiles. Is that correct? Did I see that?
Oh, that would be pretty interesting. I wonder. So I didn't see. I'll assume you're correct about that. Maybe he thinks he's really far behind because he had like a 14 1x grav or something. So if he isn't paying attention to the restream, he might be like, oh, I have to pull out every stop to catch up. But really, he's in the lead right now.
This is one of the big rooms. Oh, and Scotty's just gonna go. Does Scotty normally do this?
No, I believe he means Lava Spark. You know, it's just. I think maybe he's worried about sparking late and bonking his head or something and losing a ton of HP. So
that would stink. Yeah, and so you're gonna see susreime farm every power bomb there.
susreime here.
Set up for Lava Spark.
He shoots a charge shot there, you'll notice. That gives you an extra frame. And he pauses here because he buffers the spark. See? Very unique.
That is
technically suboptimal because the pause is better on the elevator itself. But it makes it very consistent because you can always pause at the same time. Be like, okay, I know the pause was good, so I can just buffer the spark. Yeah, if you shoot a fully charged shot while the speed booster spark countdown is running, it adds a frame to it.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. The more you know.
susreime has a great PRKD strat compilation on his YouTube channel, and he talks about that strat, and very cool.
All right, both runners getting the pillar spark. susreime making his way into the worst room as Scotty goes into amphitheater.
Yep. And good. Both of them get out of the hard part, or the dangerous part of worst room.
All right, nice. Okay.
And now they're just, you know, because of the lava spark versus gravity jump difference, susreime is gaining considerable time back here. This is definitely a good, close race again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And there is potential for him to save time because I've noticed that Scotty is going to just do full beam fight. Just all of only charge shots, no X factors or anything. But susreime has the wave and charge beam combo, so that he can do X factors on Ridley. So there is potential there to save more time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Scotty could get scammed here pretty hard on health. We'll see. Okay, not too terrible.
Yeah, it looks okay.
Yeah. I always worry when the first pirate gets you to 9, because then if the second one drops like 6 supers, then it's just terrible.
Yeah, that would be so messed up. Oh no, he did grab the missile pack of wave missiles.
Oh yeah, okay.
I just wasn't sure because I think I saw him get hit by the Ripper, so I was like, did he jump or I just messed up the down back of the down grab at the top.
Got it.
But maybe when susreime's game feed shows, he might be in Ridley or farming in farm room.
Decent start to the fight here from Scotty. He has taken a couple tail run through, so I wonder if from now on he'll morph under, if he's going to take another one here. Yeah. Now he starts morph under. Yep, 2 Ridley fights.
Oh, he is missing all the power bombs. I think he got all the X factors off.
Yep, and we noticed he did get up to 9 supers, so that means Metal Pirates weren't too mean to him. That's very good.
Oh, that was scary on Scotty's end.
Yep.
He almost got grabbed. Scotty's looking like he's about done.
Yeah, people usually don't use supers like that unless Ridley's dead. They usually wait for a pogo. So...
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh my gosh. Okay.
He was off by like 1 shot.
Okay. Oh, wow.
See? Oh, just like that. It's like basically tied.
Wow. And look at the health. Everything about this is so easy.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and Scotty's gonna grab Ridley tank.
They both are.
susreime.
I don't think.
I really like susreime grabbing it.
Yeah, but I think he probably noticed he had 63 HP and decided to grab it. I think if he would have gotten hooked up on health there, he probably would have just left based on what I've seen. But wow.
So now I wonder if one of them gets like full HP leaving bot 2, and if either one of them is just gonna skip it, or.
That's a good point.
susreime having a little bit of a cleaner farm revisit. He's gonna make up just a little bit of time. Oh, but he clips the ledge.
And another interesting thing about this is Scotty's Lower Norfair entrance was not bad at all. Like, I think susreime's was just amazing for him to make up this much time.
Yeah, he has been playing very good.
And he takes the
and
lead.
Scotty makes... And just like that, susreime, yeah, he pulls ahead because of the speedball right there.
Yep. And for the first time, literally since we started, because remember, Scotty got off to a decently sized lead during series. susreime has the lead for the first time since like very early series.
Now he is going to take a hit from the key hunter there. Oh, and Scotty, okay, but this is okay. They both take 1 hit, but it's whatever. We grabbed Ridley tank. I don't think that either of them are worried of dying after taking 1 hit right there.
Yeah, damage here represents time loss, especially with a race this close rather than death, I think.
Yeah. So susreime coming into your Musketeers as well as Scotty. I wonder what he did. He does. Okay, no deboost.
Just goes for the standard strat here, like they both do. Okay, takes a couple hits, but he's all right.
Yeah, see, so Scotty makes up just a little bit more time. Good entrance from both. This is... not just... And just like that, they're in sync! Oh my gosh! Because Scotty was able to get the ball boost. Oh, and he gets a super. Oh man.
Both of them have a ridiculous amount of supers, like an unnecessary amount.
Yeah, I think susreime had 6 after Ridley, and Scotty had 4.
Pretty amazing.
No! Why?
It's okay.
Why?
Hopefully this is
Oh, it's in
mostly
the
during the
door, please.
elevator.
Okay, yeah, he's just on the elevator right now.
Right. Hopefully it'll come
Imagine
back
he's
before
not.
Craig.
He's at the bottom of the room. The good thing about them being in sync is that they should be about at the same. So we have an idea of where susreime is right now.
Right.
Yeah, ridiculous super counts from both, and susreime full on missiles almost. I think Scotty's gonna super mini crate here. Yep.
Yep.
He always, quote unquote, always drops 4. Sometimes he's a little stingy. Decides to hold one back on you.
All right. This is a big moment in the run. Let's hope they both get this. Beautiful from Scotty.
Very nice. And we're gonna deboost through the drops. All right, good power bombs, good supers, great health. So this is what I was talking about. I wonder if Scotty is gonna end up skipping Botwoon tank.
Right. Yeah, this health is great.
And susreime, at least when we last saw him, was at 141. So I guess it just kind of depends on the drops from Botwoon.
Fortunately, susreime's still not getting his perspective. That's okay. We can just focus on Scotty's crate escape and Meridia for now.
We'll just pretend that they're neck and neck right
They're
now.
neck and neck, yeah. I wonder if this mock ball works. Not quite, but that's okay. Pretty small.
Yeah, just a little bit too late on the jump, I think. I love that farm. That's so awesome.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite strats right here. This big jump.
It is so clean to yeah. Oh man. It's just so. It just feels so seamless.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Scotty got the 1-frame jump.
Beautiful.
In fish tank. Very nice.
Good door correction on that door. Great start to the segment so far.
He corrects himself just a little bit.
It's interesting. The reason he corrected himself there was to bonk lower so he could enter
Yeah.
the door quicker, but the
Yeah.
correction might have lost him more time than if he would have just gone
Yeah.
and done an inefficient spark. I'm not sure.
We're gonna get to see what kind of Botwoon Scotty is gonna do. There's 2 main setups I'd say people do now.
I believe he's a more.
Oh, and
leader.
susreime's ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Wow.
good timing. Good timing.
Oh my gosh. So susreime must just be on fire because I haven't seen Scott like
Oh,
a
I
couple
wonder if
little mistakes.
Scotty could skip here, and susreime can't really.
Let's see here.
This could be huge.
He is
Okay,
deciding not
okay.
to skip.
Playing it safe, I like that. But susreime taking a few hits here, has less supers as well. I wonder if that might come into play.
Do you think he considered a farm there and that's why he stopped, or do you think he just made a little movement error?
It could be both. Yeah, I did. He had to stutter before the door. Maybe.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Both getting full halfy.
Oh my god.
It's just so easy. Oh, and Scotty getting that extra super.
Yeah, and
Yes.
one thing I'll say is the susreime has a small lead here. First of all, it's not big, and second of all, Scotty has a lead on resources entering Turian, assuming, you know, unless Dragon drops are ridiculous for one or both of them.
Well, okay, so that's the one thing I was going to say, is if both runners have a perfect Dragon fight, Scotty can just skip drops if he wants.
Right.
susreime doesn't really have that luxury. He needs supers here. Okay.
That's an interesting setup.
Yeah. Okay, they look good from both. They look like a good opener from both.
Oh my gosh. We have a pause? Oh my gosh.
This is ridiculous. Oh no! That was a little bit too high.
Great
but
save. Great save.
So Scotty's gonna go for a spike suit here, and he
gets
nails it.
Very,
and looks like he's gonna stay for drops.
Scotty. Very clutch for Scotty.
Very good.
A lot happened during that Dragon fight.
There was so much happening.
Okay, it looks like Scotty will get this spike suit across. Maybe I'm cursing by saying it that early. We're good. Awesome. And yeah, as mentioned in the chat, susreime did get really great Dragon drops,
he has, I would say drops for both runners right now. Resources for both runners are looking pretty much where you want them. Could be better, but I've seen them be much worse. So we take 4 or 5 supers leaving Dragon.
I think at least one, maybe both runners will do the power bomb farm, leaving.
Yeah, I think that's pretty standard.
But other than that, I think they'll probably both just be going straight to Tyrion.
But yeah, I mean, they're not really hurting on health, I wouldn't say. Definitely not susreime, but Scotty's still in a pretty comfortable spot.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. So he's gonna, I wonder what he's gonna do. Okay, he's just gonna run from there.
And so if this race wasn't close enough,
it's Scotty pulls ahead because susreime falls in Mount Everest. And you have Scotty's gonna farm here.
Gosh.
He gets all health.
All health. Probably not what he was looking for. susreime gets 1 super, I believe?
Yeah, 1 super, 2 healths probably. Man.
Here for Scotty is 20 missiles means he'll probably just missile at least Metroid Room 1. See what a super situation looks like after that.
I wonder if he farms the Key Hunter here.
Looks like he does. Gets health.
The health.
susreime going for a faster strat there, doesn't get any farms.
Yeah, so he's going to make up just those tiny amount of frames. Wait, and Scotty has to pause.
You're right. You're right. This race is even closer than it looks because Scotty has to pause in the elevator. Wow.
Oh no. Oh man, if he got that blue keep, speed keep, or not speed keep, but blue suit, temp blue. Oh, but and susreime is gonna farm these two. I don't know. Would you think he would farm there if you have 5 supers?
The green pirates?
Yeah.
I always farm because it only loses like 20 frames to farm every single one of them. It's like I get like 6 4x when I don't farm at all, and like high 6 5x, low 7 0x when I do farm. And you can get supers and stuff, so I always farm them. But
okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking even with the pause, Scotty's going to be still slightly ahead here.
Right. As chat's talking about, the timers are slightly off. Like we're still getting a they're still very close.
Yes.
But
okay.
I think because of that, I think that kind of offsets the pause, sort of. So I think, yeah, what we're seeing here actually does represent Scotty's lead because the timer being off accounts for the pause.
Oh, yeah. And the official winner will be... Oh, no, and Scotty does not go down the elevator.
Though. Okay, so we
see
them
exactly.
So we now know exactly how far Scotty is ahead, which is the amount their timers they're using. So about 3 seconds, maybe, like 2, 3. Oh my gosh, this is a crazy race.
Man.
Both of them nailing
these
flashless group.
Inhuman.
That strat's ridiculously hard, by the way. Oh no, the super count from Scotty though. Come on.
Oh, Scotty's not looking good. Yep, he's gonna group all of them.
Do a group here and missile them. I'm assuming.
I like that.
Good,
okay.
good.
Much better. Scotty's like just thinking to himself, thank you.
It evens us out even more too. Like, oh my gosh.
20 and 9. Did he super there and actually get nothing, or did he go in with 8?
I think he went in with 8. I think he got 2. I'm actually not exactly sure.
That I think what you said is right. But because we pick up that extra missile pack, 20 and 9 is just enough to finish.
Yep.
Looking like a Stachio skip from both runners.
If they both hit this is going to be such a tight finish. Okay. No!
Oh no!
Meanwhile, Scotty is going to hit it, and that could be the race.
That is a substantial lead right there.
I don't want to speak too early, but barring some sort of death or some Zeb skip disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, so I think the only thing, unless something catastrophic happens,
Right.
Scotty might just keep this lead. Nice turrets. Oh, they're looking at
Nice.
him. They're eyeballing him, giving him the side eye. Oh, but overall, such clean Metroid rooms.
Yeah.
And they do both have that extra E-tank for Mother Brain, so they can take a few extra hits if that should happen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, as long as they don't get double hit, they could take a catch-up if they really wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't think we want that.
Yeah. Don't want to mess around with catch-up double hits ever. Kind of taking a hit there, but staying over 400, so he should be fine.
And a very easy catch-up pattern. Sometimes Mother Brain can just blindside you and throw it out, like frame one, when she can, and it's annoying. Okay, well, Scotty looked to have gotten through the fight, and susreime, I feel like that was a little bit close call, but...
Oh no!
Oh, and I mean, okay, well, there's the double hit.
Yep. That's just so unlucky. Even with the extra E-tank and everything.
Dang.
That was still... I mean... The result of the race was already pretty much determined. It just sucks to... You know, it still sucks to see someone die, you know, even if...
Do you know how the double hit even works? I'm not well versed on that.
I think it works the same as the Botwoon double hit, which I don't think I could explain on the fly, but it's just about how Samus's hitbox interacts with the projectile or the enemy hitbox. Just like if you're in two of them at the same time.
Yeah,
on, like,
okay, that's what I was going to say, like overlapping hitbox, they hit on the same frame or something.
Yeah, it's something like that. I'm not exactly sure though.
Okay.
If multiple ones overlap and hit Samus on the same frame, they all hit, yeah. GG susreime.
Yeah, GG susreime.
We'll see Scotty finish up here, and then we'll hopefully have both runners in for interviews, or maybe not, we'll see. But yeah, just to restate, and as people were saying in the chat, this was an incredible race.
This was an
this was wild.
Incredible race.
The chaos early, the way they synced up after Ridley, the back and forth all the way to Turian, and just being basically even entering Baby Skip, that was just wild.
Yes, two absolute legends. This was a absolute show. I enjoyed every second of it.
Absolutely. Looks like it's going to be a mid 43 from Scotty, which is a great race time.
Yeah, all that's left is for Scotty to get through Escape, and maybe we'll see about getting them in here if they so choose to do so. Very clean escape so far, I must
Yep.
say. No mistakes.
34 on the timer entering escape climb is very good. It's what you're looking for in a run, I'd say.
And he gets the nice wall jump coming up parlor. Very nice. Very nice.
And GG to Scotty.
And Scotty has finished with an official race time of 43:28. GG's.
I don't know if they got invites or how that works.
They should have. I hit the done button. So I think they should have gotten invites, unless they don't want to. I'll ask him. Looks like we have... Oh, and we are joined by Scotty.
GG Scotty.
GG Scotty.
GG's.
Scotty, my first question, I'm going to have the same question for Susreime. Were you paying attention to the restream at all? Like,
No, I was not. I didn't watch any part of it.
I'm just letting you know, and you should rewatch it. This
Yeah, of
was
course.
maybe the best race I've seen. Like, starting at Ridley, you guys were just synced. Like, until
Okay. Wow.
baby skip he missed, and then he died in Mother Brain.
Do I want to ask for?
Susreime.
Do I want to ask for spoilers or?
You can. I mean, Susreime just got in. We were joined by Susreime.
Yeah.
So
GG
unfortunate
Susreime.
what happened, but
What did
it
happen?
was an amazing race.
Yeah. Well, first of all, GG Scotty. GG Scotty. I was watching also thanks for the comms race on memes. Man, I was watching the race stream and could have been a really full race to the end, but I had to play poorly. But yeah, GG Scotty. Thanks
Yeah,
for this.
GG's. I knew if I watched the restream at all, it was just going to make me more nervous. So I was just avoiding it.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't wait to watch it back.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was very close. It was back and forth. Like at the end, going from Dragon to G4, it was back and forth the whole time. It was, and all throughout LN as well. I mean, it's a very good watch. You have to go back.
Like I honestly was I was watching of course the delayed restream, and I think I was having too much fun as a viewer as well. Like, it was too much fun watching. Like I literally just play my game. Then during door transition, I would look at the race like, oh my god, this is a great show. Yeah.
Well, let me think if there's any specific moments. Oh, so, early on, there were some... It was a pretty chaotic early game, I think, for both runners, but especially you, Susreime. Did you, do you have a strategy for keeping composed if something like that happens in mode or with the Vile Plumes?
Yeah. I mean, it started off with a bad series, and it was pretty... I mean, I don't know. It's just one of these days. One of those days that couldn't play exactly well. No real strategy. I just wanted to, keep pace with Scotty because I was watching the restream the whole time. So I just wanted to, let's just shake off the mistakes and move on. But then early game was very bizarre, very bizarre.
I thought I was going to die to Fantoon.
Oh,
yeah, well, okay.
I was like 100% sure I was.
What exactly happened in Fantoon, Scotty? We had a little bit of a pause on our end. So What you had a 3-round, right? What happened in the first one?
Yeah, just a 3-round. I was just playing it super safe.
Okay.
There's a funny moment where in Criteria Key Hunters, we commented on how your health wasn't good, and you placed a power bomb to farm the crabs, and they both dropped power bombs, which they never do when you want them to. But
yeah, I was kind of hoping for some health, but it worked out. So yeah, I assumed that I was going to be behind just because of the early game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Please go back and watch what happened. Was not. It was. I mean, I had a pretty rough start, but yeah. I know. I knew I was like playing the catch up game the whole time. Oh, by the way, I almost died to Phantom as well. I really thought I was gonna die.
You had like 80 health. You had like 30 health when the drop spawned or something. Yeah.
I had 31 and I had to jump over Phantom. Like you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Phantom gave me the second round mid,
yeah.
mid left.
Yeah.
I didn't even I wasn't even prepared for it. I was looking at the other way when Phantom opened his eye. Like I was looking at the wall. Yeah.
Well, someone here may or may not have summoned that.
Yeah, that's my bad. I said that the rare mid might happen, and then it immediately happened.
Actually, like in practice, I never think about the rare mid, but today I was thinking to myself, somehow it felt like a rare mid was coming along, but I didn't bring myself to the spot. I mean, it's just one of these race things. But yeah, super sketchy Phantom for me as well.
I have one last thing, and then we'll let you go. So we didn't get to see all of it, but it seemed, susreime, like your lower Norfair was really good because you were behind. I don't know exactly how many seconds, but you were significantly behind Scotty, and then as your Ridleys died at almost the same time. So parts of it cut out. But did you feel like you had a good lower Norfair, or Scotty? Did you feel like you had a bad lower Norfair, or maybe both, or?
So I guess I'll go. For me, lower Norfair was very good, and don't think anything. Nothing spotty, pretty spot on throughout the process. Ridley, there was a brain fart during Ridley. Like you have to subtract like 20. I mean, I guess people do the math like however they want, but you have to sort of know how many shots you have to do to Ridley. I usually do it by like subtracting some number from 20. So usually, I think I had to fire 11 shots, but then like I subtracted the other way and got like somehow I told myself I should fire 9 shots. I don't know. Like it's just one of these like race things. Like
right.
Yeah, race very fast. but then other than that, very good lower Norfair.
And what about you, Scotty?
Yeah, pretty much exactly the same. Lower Norfair was really good. Escape was good, but just something happened at the end of Ridley. I had a bad ending, I think.
Right.
Cost me most of my time.
Yeah.
Everything else is really good though.
All right, that's all for me. Do you have anything else, Memes?
No, I think that about does it. I guess I'll just say thank you for Speedgaming for hosting. There are a lot more races in the future. Be sure to keep up with that. And please follow the runners. They so deserve it. They are both very talented at this game. They are just absolutely amazing. And if no one has anything else, then I guess we're done.
Any final thoughts, runners?
Just thanks for the commentating.
Yeah.
Oh, it was an absolute blast. I had so much fun.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah, this run from Ridley to the end was just so good.
Yeah, thanks for the comments, and thanks Scotty for the race. I'm glad we are racing again after last year's Hondo tourney. Now we are 1-1, so looking forward to the future one.
Sure.
All right, well, thank you everybody so much for watching. GG's runners. Scotty will be advancing in the winners, and I believe susreime will be going to the lower bracket. Thankfully, that's a thing. And we will see you all next mission.
Bye, everyone.